Gabby here. Long time no talk. I know it's been a long time, and sorry about that. I don't know, I guess I've just been going through like a weird thing, but I'm back to making videos. I've got a bunch of whole new ideas coming up for the channel. There's gonna be music coming soon on the channel. I've finally started recording some things. I finally started recording an arrangement I made of a song that I really like for a band that I really like. I kind of want to keep it secret because I want it really to be a surprise, and when I finally release it, then I'll definitely go way more into detail about like the inspiration and what I did behind it. I'm sure along the way before it's released, I'll be showing you some like stuff that I'm doing with it, parts that I'm recording. Anyways, today I decided to record for a vlog because today's finally the first day in a long time that I have completely dedicated to whatever I want to do. I've just been working a lot recently. I don't know, for those of you who follow me on social media, you may know that not too long ago I went out of town for a week to Portland. That's where I did a lot of the recording for this next music video, this next musical project that I'm working on for myself. I really just kind of needed to get away from everything. I was just going through a lot at the time, and you know, sometimes when you're going through shit, you just gotta take off and take a little trip and clear your mind. Sometimes if you're stuck in like a toxic environment for too long, then you know, it really affects the way you work and do things. And I mean, initially, you know, when I moved to a new environment, it's actually really hard for me to like figure out my workflow, but actually I felt pretty productive there, and you know, I think that was exactly what I needed to clear my mind and kind of get a fresh start off things. And yeah, so here I am. Lately I've just been busy, and all my like musical projects have kind of like taken a decline just because it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just that I was stuck too much in my head. I wasn't prioritizing things the way I should have, but ultimately my musical projects suffered for that, and so I just decided I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to let the things that I want to do the most be put on the back burner anymore. They come first. They don't come second to anything I do anymore. So I figured a big long day dedicated to music, all music business related things. Anything I have going on today is going to be pretty much 100% dedicated to music, except for, you know, a few things here and there. Also gotta eat and stuff like that, but other than that, it's gonna just be a lot of musical projects today. So let's get started. So now we're just gonna chill and wait. If you're wondering what all that noise is in the background, a pipe broke in our house recently, and an emergency services company had to come in and put a bunch of fans and pipes in the floorboards, and it's making this really obnoxious sound like I'm living in an airplane, and it's been hard to get sleep sometimes. Though fortunately, because of that, I've been able to stay up and practice later than usual, so getting some more practice time in, that's always a good thing. But yeah, the fans are really annoying. Alright, tea's done. Got my tea. Now, before I practice, I always like to write out my practice schedule. I just feel like lately doing that has been helping me to be more organized. I'm more goal-oriented. I have things to work for and not just like diddling around and like playing scales or the same old A2 that I've been practicing for the past 2 weeks or something. So I'm gonna write that down. So today I'm just gonna be doing my chromatic fours and intervals as a warm-up. Then a little vada mecum in there, along with some foreplay music. Then I'm gonna work on a homage that I really like, and also practice my E-flat clarinet today. Alright, now that I've written everything down, I'm just gonna go ahead and set up and get to work. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Two hours later.
Alright, all done. Yeah, pretty sure you didn't want to see a time lapse of me practicing for 2 hours, so figured I'd just cut to the chase. Alright, now that I've finished practicing for a little bit, I have to get ready. I'm talking to the CEO of a new musical startup company called Forte, and we're gonna be possibly doing a business agreement with them. So since I'm the business liaison, I'm gonna be talking to them on Skype in a little bit, but right now I kind of look like a little bit of an armpit. So I'm gonna do a quick change right now. Yeah, much better. See, I don't look like a hobo all the time. Now, don't be fooled by this outfit. It looks nice on the top. Yeah, still in my gym shorts, so. But that's okay, we're on Skype. They're only gonna see me from the head up. So, alright, so before I do the Skype call, I'm gonna do a little research on the company. Because, you know, it's good to go into these business meetings feeling like you know what their product is, like, and like they actually know that you care about their business and care about the product that they're trying to offer you. I mean, they're reaching out to us because we are interesting to them. They reached out to us and they want to do business with us. So because of that, I feel like they're going to be really interested in what we have to say about their product, and they want us to feel like they're worth for us to invest our time. And I don't know if we have to pay anything to like do this business agreement, or I don't exactly know what goes down. See, I'm not a business person, so I don't really know how these things go. Everything I've learned about business, like I've said before, is literally trial by error because I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I do the best I can to do research and talk to people who know about these kinds of things, but at the end of the day, you know, I just basically go off what I experience. So anyways, gonna get to that and then get ready for the Skype call. Okay, so I didn't really find out much about their website, but I read the email and I looked through the video and all the pictures and stuff that they sent me. So it's 6:29 right now, so I'm gonna get myself situated to do a little Skype call. So be back in a little bit. Okay, so that was a really cool meeting. Yeah, basically their company just invented this really cool like music stand that makes it easier to read music. They're starting a Kickstarter and they basically want the quartet to help promote it. So we're gonna be doing business with them. So that's really cool. They seem like really cool people, and so yeah, that'll be fun. I can't wait to get that started. All right, I have barely eaten all day, so going to get something to eat.
Okay, flawless it is.
Sorry, I hate to be one of those YouTubers or what social media people that like, oh my god, look at me eating food. I mean, this is kind of about my life, but honestly, bomb. Honestly though, if I didn't continue filming through food, I'd either never eat or never finish this vlog. Well, c'est la vie, I guess. Hopefully this isn't too boring. They took out one of the fans that's blowing and sucking all the water out of our house today, so it's a little quieter, but it's still kind of annoying. And my mom said that there's only one more night of us listening to the house sound like an airplane, so that's good, I guess. Alright, we're gonna fast forward this shit. 3, 2, 1. I'm done. God, I love doing that. I've been watching too many of Casey's Neistat's vlogs. Alright, back into the office. It's a little quieter, away from all the loud and noisy fans. Ooh, I just dropped a reed. I'm so tired. But I still need to practice a little more. I really, like I mentioned this in the beginning, it's like, I wanted today and tomorrow will be the same way, though slightly less because I'll have to teach a bit. And today, no more excuses. I'm going with plan A. I'm doing the things that matter to me the most. And for me, that's music. For me, that's practicing a crap ton of hours. It's working on my recordings, working on my videos, working on my arrangements, all the things that I'm like really the most passionate about. And I did that today, and God, I feel like today was so much better. Let me backtrack for just a second. Today didn't really start out the best. I woke up late. I got caught up in things that I didn't want to do originally this morning, and it put me in a really bad mood. And I started thinking about other things that were getting me down. But then, I just took a second, closed my eyes, sat down, and I was like, Gabby, think about what do you really want to do right now? And I was like, I need to practice. I want to practice. I need to work on this arrangement, and I need to finish it, and I need to start working on setting up the recordings, start mixing. So, I mean, if there's anyone who's watching this right now who's like doubting themselves, they're not really happy with where they're at, they're trying to figure out what to do, just take a second, sit down, close your eyes, and think about what is it that you really want to do now. Because honestly, it's not worth it to just sit around and be miserable and wait for the right moment. There is no such thing as a right moment. You have to take initiative and action now, and you have to prioritize the things that you really want to do. Don't ever settle for something that makes you miserable just because you feel like you have to do it, or it's going to ensure that you have a good future or whatever. The best future for you is the one that you want to build for yourself. The one that like just drives you wild. And for me, that's making music and playing my clarinet and doing all these projects and playing with my quartet. And right, I'm gonna get to working on my practicing. I didn't get to practice the homage I wanted to do, so I'm gonna do that now. And then I'm gonna be working on recording that I'm doing. I'm gonna start practicing the E flat part. I already practiced a little E flat earlier today, but I need to start practicing the part too. My E flat chops are not too bad though, so I have faith. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and let all your friends know. I'm gonna try and make this a weekly thing. Don't listen to what other people say. No matter how much you love or trust them, sometimes they don't always know what's best for you. Believe me, I've definitely been a victim of listening to the opinions of what everyone says, what everyone thinks is best for me. I grew up in a world where everyone acted like they knew what was better for me than I did, and they'd always tell me I would never know what was best for me. When the truth was, I knew it was best for me all along, and more than anybody else. And when I started finally listening to myself and following my dreams and what I wanted to do and do the things that made me the most happy, I was happier. And all the progress I've made today on everything I've done with practicing and the arrangement or whatever. Oh yeah, I was working on the arrangement a little bit after that practice session. It was great. I feel good about all the progress I made. There's still like way more I would have done had I woken up earlier and had a better start, but again, c'est la vie, shit happens. But the next day I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna wake up earlier. I'm gonna hustle harder, and that's all I can do. But right now I'm proud of what I've done and everything I've started, and so yeah, I can only go from here. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna get to work right now on practicing and the arrangement. So for right now, we're gonna try Mondays. We'll see how that works. If there's a better day that you think I should upload this, let me know in the comments below. And I'd definitely be open to it because literally this is all a big experiment. So have a good night, everyone. See you soon.